As soon as the daughter heard the sound of the door opening, she nervously said, "Mom, I think my brother has come home." The mother and daughter immediately got up and went to the daughter-in-law. The mother gently said, "Dear, go sit on the sofa. I'll take care of the work." The daughter smiled and said, "Sister-in-law, give me the baby. As long as I'm here, you won't do any work." Just then, the son walked in with a smile. The mother lovingly said, "Son, go to your room and rest. I'll handle everything." As soon as the son went into his room, the mother and daughter stepped away as well. After a while, the mother came to her son again and said softly, "Son, you sit here. I'll go wash my grandson's and daughter-in-law's clothes." Saying this, she left. As soon as the mother was gone, the husband angrily asked his wife, "What do you think about my mother? Look how much she cares about you." The wife replied calmly, "I won't complain anymore. One day, you'll see the truth yourself." As soon as the husband left, the mother-in-law entered the room and said harshly, "We're going shopping. Before we return, this entire house must be spotless, or there will be consequences." The wise daughter-in-law immediately called her husband and asked him to come home after an hour. Perhaps he wanted to find out the truth, so when he arrived, he stood behind the door as his wife had suggested. Meanwhile, the mother and daughter returned home happily. Seeing the house untidy, the mother-in-law became furious and shouted, "Girl, stay within your limits. You're nothing but a servant in this house. If it were up to me, I'd throw you out right now." The daughter added venomously, "If you weren't here, we would have taken over our brother's property long ago." Standing behind the door, the son heard everything. He could no longer tolerate it and rushed inside saying, "Enough, I've heard it all." At that very moment, the company secretary entered and said, "Sir, the product is ready. We need to set its price." Pointing toward his wife, the husband said, "From today onward, my wife is the chairperson of our company. She will decide its price." The wife confidently explained all the details of the product. Then the son looked at his mother and said sorrowfully, "Mom, why have you treated your daughter-in-law so badly? Didn't it ever occur to you that she is someone's daughter too, just like your own daughter?" The mother tried to defend herself and said, "I have never treated her badly." The son replied angrily, "Don't lie. What I just heard clearly proves that you only pretended to care for her in front of me so that I wouldn't be upset with you." The daughter held her mother's hand and said, "Mom, look, brother is doubting us." With tears in his voice, the son said, "Mom, did you ever think that the way you're treating someone else's daughter today, your own daughter could be treated the same way tomorrow?" The mother began shouting, but the son had already made his decision. Firmly, he said, "Mom, I hope you stay well. I am taking my wife and leaving this house." He picked up their belongings, held his wife's hand, and walked out of the house without looking back. Friends, do you think the son's decision to leave his mother was the right one? Share your opinion in the comments.